Well, in the latest insanity in the UK, there's a new batch of invaders coming into Calais, and they're so-called child refugees, okay? We have to take a look at some of these children. I think we have some photos here. But the UK government is claiming that they only look old because they've been aged by war in their home country. So see the crow's feet and the wrinkles, the bellies and the facial hair and the receding hairlines, they look closer to 40. Never mind, they're just aged by war. I mean, both the whites who believe this and the invaders are idiots for claiming to be 14. I mean, they actually say we're 14. I mean, that's how stupid they are. Why don't you at least say you're 17 or 18, you know? And actually facial recognition software and through some doctor's visits have actually put these people in their late 30s. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
So 2/3 were found to be adults. It's like, no duh. I mean, these are scam artists, liars, and hostile traitors, politicians that are basically covering up for this to just get them in, right?
I've seen a number of these, like, was it guess my age or something? It's like how old do I look or something? It's even like an algorithm, like actually online, that details these. And I've seen a number of these like Swedish photos come in and they say, oh, this boy is 14 years old, or, you know, he's 16. And then it's like this algorithm like puts them at like 36 or, you know, like 27.
Yeah. And they also do have medical tests that can check joints, knee joints,
That's right.
dental records, all this. But now they're saying it's intrusive. And no, we can't do that. It's too hard on them. The children may appear older because war has toughened them up. That's what they say. And these so-called children here, these 40-year-old men are going to go to school with these young girls. You know what's going to happen there, you know. But at the same time, the British government announced a plan to restrict the entry of white European EU nationals unless they have a job. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, our Euro politicians, they must be taking money from rich Arab Muslim countries or something, bringing them in as part of their conquest or something. I've wondered about that.
Well, you know, we'll talk about Saudi Arabia a little bit later, but they are the ones, they offered like to build mosques as help. Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, sure. Let's build like 200 mosques in Europe. That's going to help. You know, that's
but it's part of their conquest. And these are like people that would try and get into their country, maybe illegally, and they don't want them there. So they're like, we'll give all our trash to Europe. It's like America. We take the trash from the whole third world, you know? We don't vet the best people.
It's amazing. And you know, many of them are calling them stupid. You know, there's this article that was out of England. They're basically calling these people just morons for like believing them and stuff like that, you know? And then some of these people have been seen, we've shown a couple of them in previous, you know, shows, but they're seen literally with like beheaded heads. Is that what it's called? Beheaded heads, you know,
holding a head.
Beheadings right in a photo. And then the same person shows up and standing there in a swarm of refugees in Germany or like in Austria or something like that, you know. This is absolute suicide.
Meanwhile, a girl that I just interviewed in South Africa, she actually is more English than anything else and actually has some ancestry there and was trying to get into the country and is having a hard time. But these guys, they can just walk right in. And in fact, when you look at some of these pictures, you see how the cops are like handling them almost like with cotton gloves. They're escorting them. They're protecting them like they're precious cargo or something. I mean, God.
Yep. I know.
It just ticks me off. That is not a child right there. That is no child. And anyone that believes that is a moron or they're up to something.
Well, you see, the very aspect of questioning these people, that in itself is a racist act. And, you know, as Invasion of the Body Snatchers proved, you know, don't object to the parasite because...
last thing, a lot of this last batch is apparently from Afghanistan, and the UN just had a report saying that there was plenty of safe areas in Afghanistan right now to live in.
Of course.
So this is bullshit.
Central Asia, even like, just look at how large like the Arabian Peninsula is, for example. These huge areas in these places here.
Yeah.
Yep.